Happy Monday, everybody. Joseph Robert, the fantasy football counselor. This is the Suck-a-sode. Yes, I'm going to be going through every player that sucks from every single team. Now, we're talking about players that suck that are somewhat fantasy relevant, because there's guys on the depth chart that really suck, that are like your wide receiver 4, 5, 6. We're not going to talk about those guys. We're going to be talking about the names you know that suck from each and every single team. So literally, guys, this is players to avoid, busts, guys that are overrated, guys that I cannot stand, and guys that I will not put on my roster. Big episode. I love this episode. Going to be going through literally every single depth chart for all 32 teams, going over why these players suck. All right, guys, which players suck? And, you know, some of them I'm not going to go into too much detail. Understand, I've done the research. You know, these guys have had years to wow me. I'm not wowed. So I'm not going to sit there and go, okay, this guy sucks because. We know they suck. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Just look at their stats, okay? So, going to be going through every single team and talking about players that suck from each single team, all right? Before we get into that, guys, manscaped.com. Amazing product, guys. In my hand, I've got the Lawnmower 3.0 Navigational Light. Amazing design. And listen, guys, skin-safe technology, so you don't got to worry about nicks and cuts in those private and sensitive areas. Use promo code SHOWERLION. Save yourself 20% on your purchase. Father's Day is around the corner. Amazing gift, guys. Manscaped.com. Use promo code SHOWERLION. Also, guys, thefantasyfootballcounts.com. Get the 16-round draft solution. The first ever and only video training. Sleepers, breakouts, dynasty players, all the optimal players to draft from each round. Get the 16-round draft solution, guys, right now. What are you waiting for? Grab it right now, okay, guys? Also, Fantrax.com. We are doing a best ball league now. The league filled up pretty quickly. There's about $1,000 worth of prizes in the league. Whoever wins and has the top score, there may be a secondary prize as well. But all you got to do, guys, to enter is Fantrax, fantrax.com/FFC, fantrax.com/FFC. Create an account. Now, you can host your year long here as well. Amazing customizable site for your year long fantasy. You can, you know, host your league there. But once you create an account, I'll be dropping a link for the best ball league, so you guys have a chance to be first to get in once we reopen up either another league or add more to the current league. Okay, guys? So fantrax.com/FFC. Create an account, follow my story mode for more information on Instagram at Fantasy Football Counselor. That's your homework, guys. It's fun homework. It's stuff that actually helps you guys succeed, have fun, and really expand your knowledge for fantasy football, okay? And by the way, you're going to be groomed while doing it using promo code SHOWERLION at Manscaped. All right, so I'm going to rip through these teams, guys. Players that suck, please, guys, in the comments. I want to make this super interactive. So comments below, let me know which player you think really sucks. Give me a couple of names, drop some names, and then also smash the thumbs up. It really helps the channel. I really appreciate it, guys, for the channel. Okay, guys? Helps the algorithm. All right, so let's start with the Arizona Cardinals here. Let's be honest here, okay? You know, years to wow me, I'm not wowed. Christian Kirk, I mean, Hopkins is the guy there. So Christian Kirk, you, sir, suck, you know? Tight ends, do I really need to mention Max Williams? What have they done, right? They suck. Chase Edmonds, okay, so here's the deal. A lot of people think Chase Edmonds is going to be the one there. I know they brought in James Conner, but Chase Edmonds sucks, and he's talking about all this, I'm going to run through a brick wall and all that. Dude, you suck. Let's be honest, okay? Years to wow us, we're not wowed. You know, backup. You couldn't even pass the backup. Talk about it. Okay, you want a running back that sucks. It's Kenyon Drake. Kenyon Drake was a backup for years with Miami. They said he was going to start. All the mainstream jumped on him last year, said, oh, Kenyon Drake's the guy. Drafted him at the end of the first round, early second. He sucks so bad, and Chase Edmonds couldn't pass him. So talk about a guy that sucks. It's Chase Edmonds, okay? He sucks, okay? AJ Green as well. So I know AJ Green was good back in the day, like 20 years ago, but he's done. Okay, Atlanta Falcons, all right? In regards to sucking here, this guy's slated as a starter, and I don't understand it, but he's been a backup for years, is Mike Davis. Now, I don't get all the hype around Mike Davis. I understand he ran pretty hard last year with the Panthers, but listen, he sucks. Let me tell you why. Years to wow us, we're not wowed, and you couldn't pass CMC on the depth chart. Yes, I said it. If you are that good, if you are that good, you will be the starter on whatever team you're on. So let me try to clarify this. So if I got CMC and Mike Davis, and they know CMC, obviously CMC is good, right? If they slate him as a starter, that's telling me something about Mike Davis, that he's not that good. Well, he's not, Joe, he's supposed to, how is he going to compare to CMC? If you're really good, you're a starter on a team. It doesn't matter. Do you get what I'm saying? So literally what the Falcons are doing is they're taking a guy that wasn't good enough to start on a team, no matter how good CMC was. He wasn't good enough to start on a team, and they're making him the starter. That's bullshit, because Mike Davis is really not slated to be a starter. He's just not. He's not built to be a starter. I don't think he's that good. He could prove me wrong. He does have some upside, and I get it, but not a guy I'm excited about. And again, I could be completely wrong, but I'm, based on all the years' experience of watching him, not going to be drafting him, okay? Maybe for value in like the 10th round, I'll get him. Cordell Patterson, he sucks, okay? Hayden Hurst, what did he do? He sucks. Baltimore Ravens, talk about a team that sucks. Justice Hill, Gus Edwards. Sammy Watkins, I just saw a post, and I know it's Sammy Watkins' birthday, but they're celebrating Sammy Watkins. Yeah, okay, celebrate him as his birthday, but he's not good. They're talking about him like they've got this amazing wide receiver who's had years to wow us. We're not wowed. He absolutely sucks. He's done absolutely nothing. Nothing. Miles Boykin. There's so many guys that suck on this team. Marquise Brown. What has Hollywood Brown done? Absolutely nothing. And I'm not sold on any of these wide receivers. I don't trust this offense at all. And, J.K. Dobbins is supposed to be the starter, but we know Lamar Jackson runs a lot. And it's like they were entertaining Todd Gurley and all these other bums. Believe in Dobbins, but they won't. I'm not drafting Dobbins. I'm not drafting anybody on this team at all. The only guy I would consider is Mark Andrews. But, again, his ADP is going to be relatively high. I can get a better tight end later. And it's like, Lamar Jackson, everybody was so hyped about him in the second round last year. What did he do? I'm not saying he sucks, but based on his ADP last year, he absolutely sucked, okay? Buffalo Bills. Oh, my God. Mitch Trubisky's on this team. Mitch Trubisky sucks. I know he's not starting, but he sucks. Zach Moss. He's got an opportunity to emerge. Could be a fantasy football sleeper this year, but he sucks. Devin Singletary sucks. Matt Breida, Devontae Freeman, TJ Yeldon. If you're talking about a running back committee that defines the word suck in the dictionary, it is the running back committee of the Buffalo Bills. Absolutely sucks. Gabriel Davis, Cole Beasley suck at wide receiver. Dawson Knox, what have you done? You, sir, suck, all right? Carolina Panthers. Sam Darnold, do I have to say this? It goes without saying, right? DJ Moore, right? A lot of people hyped up about DJ Moore, but he sucks. What has he done? What has DJ Moore done? I'm not even going to pull up stats right now. I just know he hasn't done much, okay? So this is a guy that everybody drafted in the third round or suggested you draft in the third round. I go, hey, I can get Robbie Anderson round 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, or go undrafted last year. And Robbie Anderson outperformed DJ Moore. And Robbie Anderson is the wide receiver one, and he's still better value than DJ Moore. DJ Moore coming off in around rounds 4 to 5 this year, based on ADP. So DJ Moore sucks. He's done nothing, and he keeps being slated as the wide receiver one, but he's not. So Darnold, Anderson, I think that's going to be a connection in some games, some boom games. And I'm not sold on DJ Moore at all. He sucks. Chicago Bears, Andy Dalton. He sucks, right? I'm so glad they got Justin Fields. I can't believe they were thinking about... I thought they were actually thinking about Andy Dalton being the guy there. That would have been ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And there's no way in hell because, Andy Dalton, you know what he does. He sucks, right? When you look at Tariq Cohen, he sucks. Damian Williams sucks. I remember a couple years ago, literally, this is the truth. I'm not BSing you. Damian Williams was actually slated ahead of Derrick Henry. Where's my cell phone? I got to do a quick story mode, guys. I can't hold it in anymore. I'm going to do a quick story mode on my Instagram while we're on this show right now. I got to remind people of this, guys, okay? Hold on. I'm going to record this right now. Hey, guys, Rise and Grind. It's Monday. I'm actually doing a YouTube video right now as I'm recording this. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Instagram? I was just thinking about something during the podcast Instagram, and I was just thinking, oh my God, I remember about 2 years ago, the mainstream sheep did this to you. They told you, believe it or not, told you Damian Williams was ranked higher than Derrick Henry. They actually believe that Damian Williams was better than Derrick Henry. I just had to come on here and say this while I was recording a show. Anyway, Instagram, we'll talk later. Just had to say that. So yeah, I had to post that on my Instagram. It just kind of hit me now. I'm like, oh my God, this is a type of bullshit that the mainstream tells you. It's like Damian Williams better than Derrick Henry. it's absolutely ludicrous. Like Odell Beckham, round 1, 3 years in a row. Like, it's crazy. Last year, Lamar Jackson, round 2. Kenyon Drake, round 1. Austin Eckler, round 1. Michael Thomas, top 5 picks, coming off a pinnacle year. This is why 16 rounds is crushing it. I'm going off on a tangent, but I speak with passion. Like, it's absolutely crazy that these guys, don't think. They just copy and paste from last year, and they don't think. Like Clyde Edwards-Helaire last year, I warned you. I did a post on Clyde Edwards-Helaire saying if it's too good to be true, it probably is. Clyde Edwards-Helaire was a top first round pick, mid-first round, right? So I warned against that. So they just jump on hype trains. They don't think. They don't look at, depth charts. They don't look at opportunity. They don't look at volume. They don't look at talent. It's very cookie cutter, and that's why you guys got to get 16 rounds, okay? All right, so going on with the Bears here. Anthony Miller, what has he done? Jimmy Graham lately sucks. Jimmy Graham was good like years ago, but not anymore. The Bengals here. Samaj Perine, what has he done? What has Samaj Perine done? Absolutely nothing. I know his name is Samaj P. Ryan, but I'm doing this thing now where I pronounce names as they sound. I don't care. That's just Robert Tonyan is what his name is. They call him Tunyon. No, it's Robert Tonyan. I pronounce it how it is, and I don't care what people think, all right? So Bengals, Samaj P. Ryan sucks. Travion Williams sucks. Tyler Boyd, I just never thought he was exceptional, right? If he was, they wouldn't have brought in Jamar Chase and drafted him early, okay? CJ Uzma. What has Uzma done other than ooze with suckingness? All right, Cleveland Browns. Talk about sucking. This is the definition of sucking. Odell Beckham Jr. drafted in the first round 3 years in a row. Last year, 3 years prior to last year. And last year he was drafted in the third round. This year they're saying he's going to bounce back. This is his year. After 4 years of busting, you think I'm going to draft Odell? Maybe he does bounce back, but I really don't care if he becomes a top 2 receiver again, which he never will anyway. He's done. He's washed up. He's overrated. He got his paycheck. He rode the hype train, right? He rode all that media hype about him, and he absorbed it, and smart on him, right? But he knows he's a sucky player, right? He knows he's injury prone. He sucks, okay? Baker Mayfield sucks as well. Dallas Cowboys here. Not any player here that catches me that really sucks, but, I mean, Tony Pollard, if he was that good, he would have passed Zeke, but he's really not that good either. Denver Broncos. Man, talk about sucking. Melvin Gordon, 1 rushing yard season over 1,000 yards. That's it. 1,000-yard rushing season, I should say. What has he done? Tim Patrick, what have you done? KJ Hamler. Every time I see Hamler, I think of like a hamburger. I think of like, I don't know, man. What has he done? When I think of KJ Hamler, I want to think fantasy points. I want to think this guy gets me a win in my fantasies. I got to draft. No, Hamler. I'm thinking I'm getting hungry. I want a hamburger, right? Melvin Gordon sucks. Mike Boone. I mean, what has he done? Royce Freeman sucks. Teddy Bridgewater, Drew Lock. Talk about a team that sucks. I am excited about Javonte Williams emerging there, but he's the only one. Cortland Sutton got injured last year. He's good once he gets going, and Fanta's not bad if he gets the volume, but there's a lot of sucking on that team. Detroit Lions. I mean, do I have to go into this? Like, this is suck 100%. Jared Goff sucks. Jamal Williams sucks. Adrian Peterson, if he's still playing, I don't know what's going on with him. Brashard Perriman sucks. Tyrell Williams sucks. Danny Amendola still playing. Like, it's crazy. Green Bay Packers. Let's see if there's any sucking going on here. Marquise Valdez Scanling. What has he done? This is a guy that was hyped up a couple years ago to be the guy, to step up beside Devontae Adams. Never did. He sucks. Jace Sternberger, I don't know, what has he done? Amari Rogers. All these guys kind of suck. Blake Bortles is on the team. I thought that guy was retired. He really sucks, okay? All right, Houston Texans. There's a lot of sucking going on here. Philip Lindsay sucks. Mark Ingram's done nothing. Rex Burkhead. Talk about another committee that's a disaster. David Johnson sucks. This whole committee sucks. Now you're saying, well, Joe, you told me to draft David Johnson last year. Yes, in the 4th round last year. And he still outperformed Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So you cannot knock me on David Johnson. There's just no way around it. You can't do it because he was drafted in the 4th round last year and he outperformed Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who the mainstream pushed in mid-first round. So better value for David Johnson. He still managed to outperform Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Look it up. All right, so he sucks though still. Randall Cobb sucks. Kiki Cutie. What has he done? He sucks. All these guys pretty much suck. The only guy that's good is Deshaun Watson, but he's under a lot of hot water. Tyrod Taylor sucks. Brandon Cooks sucks. He can't stay consistent. The whole team not drafting anybody from the Houston Texans. Indianapolis Colts, Naheem Hines sucks. Marlon Mack sucks. They're going to be pests for Jonathan Taylor, unfortunately. But they're not good enough to get their own starting role on any team, but they got to be pests on Jonathan Taylor's team, okay? Who else we got here? Paris Campbell, Zach Pascal sucks. Mo Alley Cox sucks. All of these guys suck. T.Y. Hilton sucked last year. I don't know what to tell you. All right, Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, I know what you're saying. Like, Joe, all these players suck. Who are you drafting? 16-round draft session will have the answers, okay? Jacksonville Jaguars. Gardner Minshew sucks. C.J. Beathard sucks. And that's another guy. They're calling him Beathard. C.J. Beathard. No, it's Beathard. B-E-A-T-H. Beathard. I don't see Beathard. Beathard would be H-E-R-D, would not H-U-R-D or something like that, but it's Beathard. C.J. Beathard. All right, he sucks. His name even sucks right now. Carlos Hyde sucks. Why is he even on the team? Why is he even on the team? Carlos Hyde is still playing. Are you kidding me right now? Marvin Jones sucks. Laviska Shenault did nothing last year. Philip Dorsett is still in the league. He's on Jacksonville. He sucks. James O'Shaughnessy. What has he done? Nothing. And Tim Tebow, I don't know what to say about him. He's been out of the league for a long time, so he sucks as well. Kansas City Chiefs, there's a lot of sucking going on here. Darrell Williams sucks. Clyde Edwards-Helaire sucked last year. Le'Veon Bell sucks, but I think he's done there. Le'Veon Bell coming out said he wouldn't ever never play for Reed again. He'd rather retire, blaming his faults for sucking on a coach, on a team. That's just I've told you Le'Veon Bell sucked the moment he was off the Steelers, and people didn't believe me. Demarcus Robinson sucks. McCole Hardman sucks. Brian Pringle, the potato chip, sucks. Chad Henne still playing? I mean, what has he done? He sucks. Los Angeles Chargers. Austin Eckler sucks. What has Austin Eckler done? What is Austin? He's had some good receiving yards. He had a couple good games. Other than that, he was a backup to a guy I've already mentioned that sucked, Melvin Gordon. If you can't pass Melvin Gordon, you have no business starting in the NFL. This guy should not be a starter. They drafted Larry Roundtree in the round 5 or 6 in the draft. I mean, I'd rather have Larry Roundtree as a last pick than Austin Eckler. There's no way I'm investing a first round pick on Eckler, which is where he's going to be going late first round. I'm not doing it. Early second, the latest, right? I'm not doing it. He sucks, okay? Mike Williams sucks. I am looking forward to Josh Palmer, rookie, stepping up there because Mike Williams can't stay on the field at all, okay? Trey McKinsey's an interesting fantasy football sleeper. Let's talk about the Rams here. Oh my God. Talk about sucking. Darrell Henderson. Deshaun Jackson, he's still playing. Oh my God. Yeah, this team sucks completely. I mean, Cam Akers, Woods, Kupp are good, but there's a lot of guys like Van Jefferson. What has Higbee done, right? Like, I don't know, man. They don't. This is why Cam Akers is going to succeed, because the running back committee sucks, okay? Vegas Raiders. I mean, this is where it gets exciting for me when this word sucks rolls off my tongue so nicely. Kenyon Drake on this team sucks. And I don't like Josh Jacobs, right? He's a dick. But if you guys don't know the story, we were going to have a boxing match, and he called me out. He said, you know where I'm at. You know where I'm at. Come get it. I didn't know where he was at all. And then he agreed to fight me, and then he blocked me. It's a long story. The reason I got pissed at him, to give you some context on this, is because he was supposed to start a fantasy football week, right? He was a little banged up, and then he told everybody he wasn't going to play. So he told fantasy owners, yo, I'm not going to play. And then he put it in story mode. Then he ended up playing, trying to screw fantasy team owners. And when people call him and say, why did you say that? He goes, F yo fantasy teams, F yo fantasy teams, right? Not sure what that means. F yo, like a yo-yo. I don't know. But he says F yo fantasy teams is what Jacob said. And then I called him out, calling him a dick. Fantasy is above him and above fantasy, real football and all that stuff. So he wanted to box me, and then he blocked me. So that's kind of the story. That was last year. So he sucks too, just for being a dick. And Derek Carr, man, another loser, another bum. Derek Carr, what has he done? years to wow us for now. Another guy that's slated to be a franchise guy but never succeeded. They gave him weapons. They gave him Waller. They gave him Jacobs. They gave him Ruggs. Still can't do anything with him. And he's had good receivers on that team. I think he's had Antonio Brown a little bit, right? He's had opportunities, but he's just never done anything with them. So he sucks. Jalen Richard sucks, okay? Miami Dolphins. Jacoby Brissett's on this team somehow. He sucks, right? Will Fuller, what has he done? I mean, he's okay. Myles Gaskin, this whole team, stay away from them. I mean, there is some upside here with Jalen Waddle, but maybe some Gesicki there, but I'm not sold on this team. Minnesota Vikings, Alexander Madison, you suck. You had an opportunity. Another guy that got into it with me on social media had an opportunity to actually do well with Dalvin Cook being gone a game or two, and he busted. He busted on such a high level. A lot of people went in, handcuffed him, thinking that he was going to put up Dalvin Cook points. He didn't. He sucks, okay? There is other guys here that suck, but no one really, just everybody after Adam Thielen and Justin Jefferson on the depth chart. Irv Smith is okay. Tyler Conklin, not that good, okay? So Madison and Amir Abdullah were the real suckers here, okay? New York, let's go to New England Patriots here, okay? Nelson Aguilar, Jacoby Myers, N'Keal Harry, absolutely suck. James White sucks. Damian Harris has not proven he's good. Hunter Henry, Devin Asiasi, the whole team. Cam Newton sucks, okay? There's some bright spots here, but again, this is an offense that doesn't like fantasy football, so the whole team sucks. They don't favor. They spread the ball around. They don't have a superstar here that's really going to shine. New Orleans Saints, Latavius Murray, you suck, sir. Traquan Smith, you suck. Taysom Hill, you suck. Jameis Winston, he's going to suck too because he's going to throw 100 interceptions. No, but seriously, I think he does better. Less interceptions. There could be a connection with Winston and Thomas there, but until now, Winston sucks. New York Giants, Devontae Booker, Raquel Armstead, Dion Lewis, all suck so bad, and that's why I love Saquon Barkley, because they cannot go in for volume. Now, there is talk that Saquon's going to be eased into the season. In that case, Booker's still going to suck, but Saquon should get full flow 2-3 weeks into the season, hopefully, right? Sterling Shepard, Darius Slayton have absolutely done nothing. They suck. That's why they drafted Kadarius Toney and brought in Kenny Galladay, because they know. Like, they're not stupid. These teams know these players suck without saying that they suck. Let me give you an example of that, okay? By the way, Mike Glennon's on this team. He sucks as well. The New York Jets just said that Jamison Crowder is supposed to take a 50% cut. They want to give him a 50% salary cut. Why? Because Jamison Crowder sucks. And that's the thing, right? They can't tell you, like, hey, Jamison Crowder, you suck. I mean, they can tell you, but it would be kind of rude. So they just say, hey, we're going to cut 50% of your salary. I mean, they're doing exactly what I'm doing, except I'm being straightforward with it, and they're just sugarcoating it. Jamison Crowder sucks. He's not a true wide receiver one. Corey Davis, what has he done? He sucks. Denzel Mims, he did nothing last year. Elijah Moore is the bright spot in that offense as a rookie, because we haven't seen what he does. We don't know that he sucks. Maybe he's going to have a year to wow us. If he doesn't wow us, he's probably going to suck too. But with bringing in rookie Zach Wilson, it could be very interesting. Tevin Coleman at running back, LaMichael Perrine, Ty Johnson, Frank Gore, all these guys suck for fantasy football. And, I mean, there is a bright spot here with Michael Carter, but I'm not doing depth charts now. There'll be a depth chart episode talking about the players that I like, okay? All right, Philadelphia Eagles, the entire team sucks. Miles Sanders sucks. Jalen Reagor, Travis Fulgham, Greg Ward. The whole team sucks. There is some upside with Jalen Hurts, but he's done nothing in the NFL, but people put him in the top 10. The mainstream put him in the top 10 when you can get yourself a more secure quarterback. Okay, until now, he sucks. The Steelers, I mean, Juju sucks. He was drafted in the 3rd round last year, said stay away. He sucks. Benny Snell, McFarland, all these guys suck, which means, guys, when these players suck, there's an opportunity for the guy above him to do well. Little side note, okay? Mason Rudolph sucks. I read this thing where Mason Rudolph's saying that he thinks that he actually can be, the starting quarterback. He's delusional. He sucks. Seattle Seahawks, Rashad Penny sucks. DJ Dallas sucks. Dwayne Eskridge sucks. Man, there's a lot of sucking going on here. 49ers here. Let's rip through this. Jeff Wilson sucks. He's banged up. I think he's out for pretty much the whole season. Brandon Ayuk, what has he done? Jalen Hurd, what have you done? Jimmy Garoppolo sucks. 3 more teams to go, guys. Make sure you get that 60-round draft solution. Leonard Fournette sucks. This entire team, there's just way too many targets, way too many options. I'm staying away. Other than Tom Brady, the whole team sucks, okay, for fantasy. Now, you could say, well, Joe Evans finished pretty good last year. I think he finished 11th amongst wide receivers. Yeah, but he's contending with Godwin and all the other guys. It's a disaster. Okay, Tennessee Titans. That's actually a good team here, but Darrington Evans sucks. And, Jeff Swim sucks, or Swam, or whatever the hell his name is. And the Washington football team, Ryan Fitzpatrick sucks. Why? Because he's been on, I think, 9 different teams in like 17 years or something crazy like that. Peyton Barber sucks. He is the definition of sucking. He's on this team. Then you've got like Curtis Samuel. What has he done? You've got, I don't even know who else these guys are. I don't even know. Who are these guys? Antonio Gandy Golden. Like, come on, guys. Like, these guys aren't good. Terry McLaurin's a bright spot there. He's going to have some boom games with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Other than that, man, the entire team sucks. All right, guys, so there you have it. I mean, that's your suck-a-sode here. Let me know what you think. There's a lot of sucking going on. And I'm telling you guys, avoid some of these, probably like 99.9% of the players I mentioned in this video, and get the 16-round draft solution, because that's going to tell you which players to draft, okay? Hope you enjoyed this. A lot of insight. Go back, listen again if you want to get some notes, all right? But stay away from these guys. A lot of them are overrated. I probably missed some players as well because they suck so bad they probably didn't even catch my eye, right? So, again, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Had a little fun here. But speaking facts here, stay away from these guys because they suck. Smash thumbs up. Subscribe. I'll see you guys next video.